This content will be recorded and made available in an accessible alternative format upon request. If you require captioning, transcription, or other communication services to access this content, please contact the Disability Resource Center at drc@snhu.edu or 877-591-4723. Select option 4. Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Gabe Willis and I want to be the first to welcome you to SNHU and welcome you to our class, SNHU 107. I hope you all are very excited for this term. I for one, can't wait to get started in about a week or so. But I wanted to go ahead and log on and give a video announcement. If you've been in the class, you've already seen a written welcome that has a good bit of information, but I wanted to be a little more personable and actually let you see who I am and personally introduce myself to you. Well, like I said, my name is Gabe Willis. I currently live in Hammond, Louisiana. My wife and I, her name is Miranda. She's a nurse. And we have two small children. Well, not very small, but they're 4 and 2, Madison and Noah. Very feisty, very busy. They keep us on our toes, but we truly love them. We truly enjoy spending time with them, spending time with each other, and just doing the whole family thing. So that's a little bit about me. I'm not going to give too much. If you would like to have more information, you can read my instructor bio, where I provide a little bit more of my hobbies and different things like that. But this video is going to be broken down into 3 different parts, I want to say. We're going to talk about the value of online learning. We're going to talk about a little bit of the course content, how our course is structured, different parts, and what you really should pay attention to. And the last thing we'll talk about is the textbook. So this video may be a little bit longer than others, but please bear with me, watch the entire thing. There's going to be some very, very, very valuable information that you will utilize throughout the entire term. So just bear with me. It'll be a little long, so just stay tuned. We're going to first talk about the value of online learning. All right, stay tuned. All right, class. Now we're going to talk about some of the values of online learning. One of the things that I find most impressive or most beneficial about online learning is the diversity we see within our class. Just last term, I taught a group from it was a guy from Alaska. It was a guy from New York. It was a lady from California. Just all over. And here I am in the South in Louisiana as your instructor. So as we start our course, you're going to see people from all over the place in your class, and you're going to be communicating with those people through Blackboard, through the platform that's offered through Southern New Hampshire University. So it's very big on diversity. This is a wonderful platform to meet new people and be able to sit in your pajamas at home and do so. Another thing about online learning is the flexibility. We have some students who work full time or who have several children who can't really go to a campus to attend a traditional class. So they truly see the flexibility in online learning and they receive a valuable education through this platform. So that's 2 values. So the diversity and the flexibility. And the last thing, personally for me, I enjoy seeing the different types of students that we have. We have that younger student who just got out of high school and is pursuing their degree. We have that student who is 4 or 5 years removed from college, who's actually a full-time employee, and they're seeking a career change. So they're coming back to the institution to get some credits and on towards graduating with a new degree. And we also have that student who is trying to get a promotion at the job, and their supervisor told them, you need to go back and get that degree so you can get this promotion. So that's a few different types of students that we have. And lastly, one of my favorites is the student who's been 25 or 30 years removed from school, and they promised themselves that they would always come back and get their degree, and now they're back. So the different types of students that we get is truly great. It's truly great to see passionate students who are on different levels, from different backgrounds, from different places, come together in one platform and really do great things. So that's one thing, or a few things that I love about online learning. All right, now the next thing we're going to do, we're going to talk about the course layout. So stay tuned. We'll have you actually see our screen and you'll hear my voice over the screen. So just stay tuned a little bit longer, and I'll be right back. All right. Okay, class, so right now, this is actually what your screen would look like if you were logged into our course in Blackboard. Now, the first screen you'll see is the announcement section of the course. This is probably one of the most important sections because it's going to give you all the information you'll need for the week. So if you scroll down, like right now, what you'll see the welcome that I wrote, you'll see the late policy, and you'll see some additional help and different things of that nature. Now, this is very important. Every time you log in, I advise you to spend time here because this will have everything you need for the week. It'll have valuable information. So that is in the announcement section. It should be up right when you log in, or you over here to the left, you can hit announcements and it'll come right back up the same way. Now, the next thing is your course syllabus. Now, the course syllabus can be found under the course information tab. And there's also other things in this tab, but right now we're just going to highlight the course syllabus. So if you click this little blue writing where it says course syllabus, it'll pop up. Now, I'm not going to do that, but I'm just wanting to show you where it is. Now, in this syllabus, and not only for my class, but for every one of your classes, the syllabus is going to contain some valuable information. It has the course schedule, course grading, instructor information, and different things of that nature. So you really want to go in, read the syllabus, get familiar, not just for my class, but for every class. And if you kind of look, there's more under course information about the textbook right here, which we're going to talk about later, assignment guidelines and rubrics, which I'll discuss later in the class as well. So under this tab, there's some valuable information. The next one we're going to highlight is learning modules. So if you look to the left of your screen right here where my cursor is, learning modules. So it's broken down, every week is broken down into modules. And there'll be different information for each one. So the first one you'll see is Module 1. Now, whenever you open these, it'll give you a description. I advise you to please read those. It'll give you the learning objectives for the week. So if you see all these right here in this area, and it's also going to give you a task list. My advice is to always print the task list off and actually, cross them off as you complete those tasks. And right here, the McGraw-Hill Connect Library, this is where it's going to talk about your book, and which we'll do that here shortly. So each week, you're going to want to go to course announcements, get all the information that you'll need for the week. Then, of course, you won't need to go back to course information every week, but then you'll go into learning modules, and it's going to present all the information you need. So like for this first learning module, I'll just go into it really quick like I just did. If you see, I'm sorry, let me zoom back in for you. All right, if you see down here where it says Module 1, for this week, this first upcoming week, we have a quiz and a discussion board. So those will be two things on your task list for you to do. And it'll be easier to follow as we go on, but I just want to kind of give you a layout of what we had going on in the course as far as content goes, and a few of the main categories that you'll need on a regular basis. Okay? All right, so the next thing we're going to do, we're going to talk about the textbook, which is really not a textbook but an ebook. But I'm going to talk about the importance of downloading that book and getting information regarding completing the download. All right, stay tuned. Okay, guys, thank you for bearing with me. Now, the last thing we'll talk about is the textbook. Now, the textbook is not really what you would imagine. It's not a physical copy of a book. It's actually an ebook, a learning resource that is online. This is a very valuable tool that we have. It's actually an ebook or a learning resource that actually learns with you, or it helps you, so to speak. And you'll actually understand it a little more after you're able to download the resource. So when you purchase the ebook, you should get a couple emails kind of explaining the process of downloading the book. Now, it should be an easy step-by-step process, But if you do have trouble with that, please contact me right away. Now, the importance of downloading this book right away is because in your Module 3, we will start the Learn Smart assessments. And these are only done through that resource. And if you don't have that book, you cannot complete those assignments. And guess what goes in the grade book? Zeros, guys. So please, 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 as soon as you get a chance, purchase this resource. It's very important. As I said, I think starting in Module 3, we'll actually start to do assignments that's associated with that learning resource. So whenever you log back into the course, go into Module 1, and then it'll kind of take you through the steps of getting the resource complete. Okay? Now, just to wrap up, we've actually spoken about a few things in this introduction, and we talked about the importance of online learning. We talked about a little bit of the course content, and we finally talked about the book. So the first thing you need to do is go ahead into Module 1 and start working on that quiz and working on that discussion board. Oh, by the way, you may have gotten a text message to your phone through an app called Remind. This is a way that I communicate with you all throughout the term. It's just an easier way for you to stay up to date on what we have going on in the class. All announcements come straight to your phone if I decide to send it through the app. But please don't let the app replace logging into the course and getting the announcements that way. This is just an easier way for me to quickly communicate with you if I need to. All right, so here's to a great term. We're going to start in a few days, I believe on the 22nd. But I hope you all have had a chance to log on and kind of navigate the course a little bit and just get acclimated. It's going to be a great term. I'll be posting video announcements throughout the entire term, so you'll get used to seeing my face. So I hope we all have a great time in the class. Please, please, please don't forget to reach out to me at any point. What I'm going to do is post my email and my phone number right below. So please contact me whenever you have questions, you have complaints. If you just want to just talk for a little bit, I don't mind. I'm here for that. All right. You all have a wonderful term, and I can't wait to read those first discussion boards and see those quizzes. All right. You all have a great day. Bye-bye.